Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. So, oh my god, we are still continuing this part of the Archon quest from Act 2. If you remember correctly, we were having a little bit of, well, not a little bit, it was a lot of trouble trying to figure out the why this very same day the what was the call? Ah, the Subsurus Festival was repeating all all the time, all every single day. And going through the last episode, we were like collecting pieces of information, trying to figure out why the Subsurus Festival, at least the events from this day, have been repeating all this time. And yeah, it makes sense that that is not like a time loop, like the day was repeating, even though the very same events of this day are repeating. But you do yourselves like the real one, the very person that is having this the disease um is being getting worse by the day. Every single time she has been getting worse. So we met Nahida last episode, and we were trying to find why there is a samsara here, but we are still like missing some important part of the information. So I thought that it was due to first like the mm, movies and so on regarding this matter, but we there's much more about that because now we know that the Akasha is involved in this. Bodily memories, the sound and information on the Akasha. It seems like the Akasha has been the one that it's been repeating these very same events. But there is a little more because the Akasha is not a person, it's a system. So somebody who knows who it is or what it is that is controlling the Akasha is making this. And also one more thing. After the beep, there is someone that speaks to us after the beep and we fall asleep. I don't want to jump into any conclusions, but I think I already know who is behind all of this because leaks and social media. So let's get onto this. Also, the alchemical divination results also have to do a little bit of this. So we'll start with these things and see where it takes us. And also, this is taking too long. I can't believe it has been too long. I should have, I should have expected this because of last act. No, yeah, last act, the first act. But my God, this is the third hour, and I have been spending a lot of time speaking about previous events. So let's move forward with these events.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
And I am glad that they were actually kind enough to like ask her voice actors again. We haven't heard her in a while, and everything we have done so far with her is that, well, regarding her voice, that we just can't pick the dialogue, but we can hear her. And yeah, this is all. Let's continue.
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. And Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles.
It seems like it is related to something. This because yeah, we know that.
Hmm. The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals.
That is true. Ah, I can't believe that even though we remove our terminals, we can still hear the beep unless it's used in the it is heard through the entire city or something. Who knows?
Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Yeah, which that means that the samsara means that it's repeating all over again through the days. So I will have to associate these bodily memories with the information of the Akasha. Or
I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together.
okay, so the Akasha sound? That makes sense. What do you have to say now?
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again.
Memories are deleted every day. Yeah, that's what these do. They keep repeating the same day and us forgetting. Let's submit this conclusion. It seems like it's the right one. Yes, but I might be
Hmm.
mistaken. Exactly. We weren't in a time loop like I thought before. The very same events go through this day. Well, through the days. Because the time just goes on. But our memories are erased, and the same events of this very same day are repeated again and again and again.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense. A brilliant deduction. Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong. To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows. That isn't simple at all! Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new. Right! She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go!
Ah, Lisa. So, I guess we will have to go again to talk to people, huh? Now that we have to talk to Leah. Still though, I can't believe that this has happened. Like, it does make sense because of that beep, but we are still far away from the conclusion just yet. And we need to find the responsible for this happening. Junior Sut's life is in danger as well. So we really need to do something here.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
I mean, at this point, there is no point of explaining things to her, so let's get to the point, all right?
Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
They write straight wrong. How is that possible? That those subtitles are wrong. Straight is AI, not IA. Why? Why would you do this? And even though I I also know another language because yeah, but straight is not right that way. Come on. Anyway, just wanted to highlight that that. But what? Why? Yeah, let's keep going.
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Somehow we are going to the same place where we took her. So, oh wait, what is that? Oh no, it's not the same. Oh, I guess I was wrong.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they used some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training. Whew, I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
Oh my god. So that's clear. We are not in a time loop, but we are not in a real world too. So, I mean, I guess the theory that it was a dream that I made such a fuss about in the last video, um, could be also possible, but it's No, really. This is really too mind breaking and everything. My God.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
Hmm. Let me think.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
But okay. So, how come we never thought about living there? Yeah, that's true.
Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution! Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city.
That could be.
I can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
But I do think it is really strange because everything has been so rushed, so stressful, so everything. The universe has conditioned that they is not passing through every single theory, meeting Nahida and everything. Ugh, it is. How can you say this word? Well, we are overthinking. We are in overheat, maybe. I don't know what to say, but that's what I think. Because yeah, we never thought of leaving the city.
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Yeah, that's true. Or maybe we can't leave the city. Who knows? But we should try that then. See if anything changes outside the city or any. Who knows? Oh, oh, there you are. Don't tell me her condition has gotten worse. Don't tell me that. Please, please.
Nahida, we're back! You're back early today. Did you find something new? Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question. Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before. We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back? Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it. It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town. Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
We could try again tomorrow, or maybe this is the key. I mean, the best option is try again tomorrow. See what happens.
Yep, something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
That beep again.
Our memories are back! About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
What do you mean by that, Paimon?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
Another message? What? From who?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Whoa. Whoa. That's my own voice?
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
Oh, 2 days later.
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go.
Oh wow! It seems like we are. Ooh. Okay.
We don't have many more festivals to waste. Hurry and find the truth.
All right then. But Jesus, now we are living at an experience from another day. What? From 2 days after? Wow. Okay.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
I mean, of course they wouldn't trust them at all because it's some sort of secret project or something.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
Do you really think so?
Looks like he really
Now
doesn't
what?
know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry!
Really? Did we try that already? Come on!
Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
We need someone to stay and witness us from this side. Leaving the city might trigger a resurgence to our memories. Maybe?
But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you. Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we?
That's true, but given the circumstances that we are in, we might be into the same trouble that we were before.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Sure.
And please, be careful.
I will find them, don't worry. Or try at this. Oh, what?
Memories!
Oh. Oh. We can't leave. The same thing happened before. Oh no.
Traveler!
What's wrong, Paimon?
Paimon, that Paimon would never see you again! You just disappeared! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look!
Whoa. I mean, yeah, I can remember so. It seems like after this, the city went to sleep again, and then I don't remember a thing because I wasn't there.
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying. Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
Oh my god, although I don't remember any of this, doing any of this. Yeah, I'm sorry. So, I won't leave you behind.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world. Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday? I see. Using two people's different perspectives. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared
Just
in
like,
an instant.
just like a pop. And that's it. I'm gone. You sure that's what you saw? You weren't zoning out or anything? Hmm.
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention. What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
It's true, because I was telling my exact same plan before leaving the city. Yes, I don't even know that yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those
Okay.
days' memories can't be awoken. So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
So they didn't. Yeah, so they didn't just restrict access to Summer City. They also erased the memories of those who live. How is that even possible?
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose.
That's true.
But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
If our memories will be erased, can we leave behind something other than memories? Right? Hold on, guys. Sorry. What should I ask? What should I ask? Ask. Can we leave behind something other than memories?
Something like a message? But how can we send it back? Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well, okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyar's out for me.
Okay.
Yep, now we're talking.
Two days have went. So she made a message somehow. Oh no, one day went through.
I'm done. Here you go.
Oh,
Isn't this just an Akasha terminal? I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node. To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right? Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city. We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now.
it's worth a try.
Let's go then. Let's expose those sages.
I still think you should stay.
All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
I mean, besides that, she cannot fight anything that's outside the city. So, oh my god, this is so stressful. Everything.
Okay.
I
See you
hate it so
tomorrow,
much.
Traveler.
2 days after.
That covers everything that's happened so far.
So that message.
Yes. Although the signal signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside. Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Okay.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty, except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents. There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Come on. Come on, Future Me. Come on.
Why did the message end right there? What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces? Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment. Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message? The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal. After the beep, Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared. Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Final space is real world and space where we were yesterday. Ah, so hard, man, so hard. Oh my god. So it seems like we were in the final space before it cut out. But now, what do we do? Spaces without human presence, the real world, and the space where we were yesterday. Let's hear what we have to say. But I have to say because it's me.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha. Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic?
Based on the we don't need to enter into physics and that kind of stuff here. My brain, I am already like confused. My brain hurts, my head hurts, and I am getting like dizzy from just hearing this. Spaces without humans, the space where yesterday the real world.
That doesn't sound right.
Of course it
I
was.
need to carefully think things through.
It was this one. Yep.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
What's more important is that she mentioned something of a secret. Huh? Hmm. Give me some time. I need to organize my thoughts.
Hey, where are you going?
Living for 500. Wait. Wait. We were just at night. Now it's day. What? Oh, oh, get down. Okay, so I will go through this. Ah, my Jesus. Lord, everything. Why? Why are you doing this to me? You're literally killing me with all this talk of everything. But it seems like there are some spaces because yeah, the spaces are like places that were put here in the city with everything and of the Akasha and everything. Somehow they are making like illusions. I mean, yeah, it has to do with something there, but what the what is going on? The premonition said to overcome our fears and I don't know what else.
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
It is. It's already sunset time. Come on. Come on, Lumin. Because you were lost in your thoughts for a whole day. But I guess I will be in the same kind of situation if I didn't know how. And I am in the same situation if I didn't know how to fix this problem. So many times, so many days have went through and nothing.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away.
She says, I think I know my answer.
Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
Okay, going back to Nahida again. There has to be a way to separate this. Well, no. It's going to be so hard to actually do this because we tried everything. We asked it everywhere and anything, and still, I am getting a little desperate right now because of all these issues that we're having here. But let's see what Akira has to say now. Oh my god.
You're back! I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival?
The way that I have to say, ask away, Miss Nahida.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
This again. Okay, so the information of the Akasha, yeah. The Sub-Zero Festival Samsaru, no, Samsar, yeah. Humans play with a present, technical elimination results, and do not, and people from Sumer do not read. Okay, so first, let's see, we know the chemical divination results.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? People in Sumeru don't dream. What is... I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together.
Okay, so first off, we are going with the people from Sumeru don't dream.
I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together.
Come on. Ah, let me hear you.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack
Okay,
of
so
human
this,
presence.
yeah, lack of human presence. So those two are the same dreams. Wait, why did just why did it just came out from out of nowhere? Dreams with no human. Wait, what?
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
All right, but why? Why do the spaces without human presence just appear? These dreams with no human presence. Well, that makes sense because so this goes back to the dream theory. That I it is possible that it is a dream because we have not been able to, well, from the other like messages that my future self left was that human presence, well, that humans were not like, well, people that appeared in outside of Sumeru City weren't humans at all. They didn't feel like they had life or anything. So what do you have to say about that, man?
Those spaces remind me of dreams, like the one I had in the Avidia forest. Except these have no sign of human presence.
So I guess this makes sense. Associate with this, and yeah, what? Yeah, now truths behind dreams.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
So this makes sense. Yeah, we are back into the dream, like, finally, all this time to just figure it out. It was a dream. So many
People
conclusions.
in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when she was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
She was like, ding, 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 ding. Give the traveler prize. Okay, so first of all,
It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
that doesn't sound about right.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate,
No.
and it grants knowledge to the people. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace.
I guess makes sense.
That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through.
Hmm. So this doesn't need to. Mm, oh, I think it's through the hypnosis. No.
That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through.
So it is the manifestation of the God of wisdom's power. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right?
the
That would
controlling.
explain why the Akasha
You
has
mean
the
the nerve?
ability to control people's dreams, too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
So, in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick? The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
True. And they don't intend to stop there, huh?
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
Oh no, here we go again. Yeah, Cash.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized.
Okay, and disappear. Huh.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
I guess this makes
Those
sense.
dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared.
So this one should go with the Cash sound.
I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together.
Maybe this.
I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together.
So the thing that made that. So. Hmm. Right?
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more?
No.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times. And the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Hmm. So this one, the appearance of this and disappearance of dreams should be an abnormal mental fatigue. No, we already did that. The the Subsaurus Festival Samsara. Now that makes sense. Huh? Mass dreams, mass production dreams. So I mean, and it seems like it is the only answer I can hear about it. So let's see what I have to say.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zeru's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zeru's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay, So that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this stream doesn't do anything.
Alright, last question. Who am I?
What? No, she's the Dendrocon. What kind of... Well, she did say she was the moon. She's trying to help us and figure things out. Lies, let's see.
Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions hinting at the sage's deception of Sumeru's people?
Yeah, they are technically lying to the people, so let's see what illusions have to say.
Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions a hint that we're all dreaming?
That is true. So she's the moon.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon...
She is the Dendrocon.
So you noticed.
You are Lesser Lord Kusunali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning.
That's true.
It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
But this doesn't seem to... But this doesn't seem like a good time, does it, huh? Being trapped in a dream, I guess we will have our time to talk to you, huh?
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Well, okay, I guess I will have to ask the questions then. Why couldn't you have simply tell us the truth?
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your mind.
That is true.
Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense.
Yes.
Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk.
Yes, and we will have an existential crisis and everything, like how, why, who, where, and everything, like, yeah, well done.
That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
How do the sages manages to keep people from noticing this?
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality.
That's true.
People have already experienced this Sub-Zero's festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream.
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean?
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of deja vu. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sub-Zero's festival samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
To be honest, I haven't collected the Dendro powers, so I don't know what you're talking about. And I wish that Scara, whatever boss fight next in the next update that it is tomorrow, I hope it is some sort of dream. That way, I can pull out a really game that I am very fond of. Two games actually from another saga, the Super Mario Bros. Um, to be honest, to be specifically the Mario and Luigi saga, Bowser's Inside Story and Dream Team, because there are like various giant battles, and I feel like it is a waste of. It is such a waste that they couldn't make like the giant battles here. Could have been so good. Well, that's my own opinion. Could have been so good. The side effects of the mass production rate.
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when?
You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that people can tolerate. Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with, like Dunyarzad. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them.
People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows a thing! We've got to put a stop to this!
We gotta put an end to this, okay? So, why is the dream about the Sub-Zero's festival? Why do you think, my friend? Why do you think it's a celebration to remember that Lesser Lord Kusunali was born, and the fact that it is someone that they really hate. They want to make it was a disaster. Okay, the Sub-Zero's festival was a disaster, and what a better way to remember that they hate Lesser Lord Kusunali and that in her birthday it was a disaster than doing this, making it a dream about Sub-Zero's festival. This one in particular.
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
Even you don't know the reason? Wow, now that's strange.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
Oh my god. This is great. Okay. I will have to stop the recording this because I've been spending another hour recording this. It's been 3 hours now. So we will continue this in the next episode. And I have to do a little something in IRL. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and comment on this video below. And in the comment, I want to know like your very own conclusions on this like part of the act. And yeah, if you want to see more content like this, you can always subscribe to this channel so you don't miss on any content that I will upload in the future. Tomorrow is going to be a long day. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!